goes medal match.
Here come the athletes.
1号靶位来自印度尼西亚 Target number 1 representing Indonesia. Diananda Choirunisa Riau Ega Agata. 2号靶位来自美国 On target number 2 representing United States of America. Brady Ellison Khatuna Lorig 担任本场比赛的起射线裁判是 The Light Judge for this match's Pacific 10.
Ahead of the Indonesians. So a good start, crucial here in this sport. And we get off with a 9. Ryan, at in these early stages, just explain how this setup works, how the scoring works.
It's quite interesting that Indonesia actually chose to shoot second this time. Yep. And maybe they're hoping to get some information about where the arrows are going and get their bearings.
So each of the archers from the US have shot their first arrow. I'll now switch over to Indonesia.
Looking good. Tell you what, I mean, I don't know if they got any information out of it, but they've really opened up strong.
Yeah, and a lot of support from the crowd here for Indonesia. Now the clock ticking down, so they've only got a certain amount of time to fire their arrows. 2 per athlete per set. A cumulative score builds up within the set, but the idea is to get your set points.
Correct. So in the mixed team events, they're going to try and win the best of 4 sets. And if they draw, then we'll go to a shoot-off.
So good shooting there. 37 out of a possible 40 for the USA. On the line between the 8 and the 9, and in archery, the archer gets generosity and gets the higher score. And that will do it. 38 plays 37 in the first set, and Indonesia get the 2 points for winning the set.
Tell you what, an early lead can be very beneficial for any team, but competing against such an experienced team like the USA Archers, it may or may not make any difference.
Yeah, but big surprise for the USA going out in the semi-finals, so they're looking to get a medal here in Shanghai.
Yeah, they were really surprised by how well Turkey shot in the semi-final. Be interesting to see if they can do that here.
That was a lovely first arrow, so close to the center. So the trailing team go first here. Second set of the bronze medal match in this newest of formats of archery.
You can see, just like before, they got 1 left, 1 right, and they'll probably find the center on the next 2 shots.
So Indonesia up to fire again. Maybe they will have seen something and read something in the weather and the wind. Yeah. Another 10.
Interesting fact is that this gentleman here actually beat Kim Woo-jin at the Olympics to knock him out of medal contention.
The biggest day of his archery career. And will that have a question mark against it?
I thought it would, but it appears that the Falcon Eye is pretty definite that that one was a 9.
crucial here. Khatuna Lorig. Oh, she's pulled that one way left and only scores a 7 here. The door has opened wide for Indonesia.
This is a great chance. If they can capitalize on these 2 shots, then they'll have a 4-0 lead, and that's a very good opportunity for them to actually win this match.
Well, it's a 9, and it's probably her worst arrow so far. She's been shooting really well.
Anything inside the red to win the set.
Well, that'll do it. Finals, and now they're trailing the world number 5. Here we have the groupings.
So you can see the variation that both teams have got. They're relatively similar, one a bit left, one a bit right. More than the arrows, so your ability to hold that bow nice and steady is very important. Only a millimeter and it could be way out in the red.
Shooting across 70 meters here as we look at the Indonesians to a target which is across a little lake. Quite unusual, right?
It is. I mean, during the ranking round, we just shoot on a nice flat field.
Brady Ellison up for the USA. Crucial set for them here in the bronze medal match in Shanghai.
That could cost them unless they can come back nice and strong. He looks a little confused about where it went as well.
Olympic rings on the arm. A good shot there from Khatuna Lorig, competing for her 3rd nation here.
Exactly. So she's competed at 5 Olympics for 3 different countries, going all the way back to '92.
Well, I have to say that's probably enough, but up and to the left as Riau Ega Agata fires for Indonesia.
And you can see there all the arrow holes are a little bit high left, and they're making adjustments right now, and they could have this match at this rate.
Well, you can see the frustration there. Brady Ellison hands over to Khatuna Lorig. Drop that one out to the right into the 8. Breathing space for Indonesia. This could all be over in the next 2 arrows.
They only need 17 points.
So 7 to win. They've shot more consistently. They've got the job done. 1 more arrow to go. They needed 7 to win and draw the scores. They shoot off with a 9. Indonesia have dominated this bronze medal match right from the start over USA. They didn't recover the Americans from the shock loss to Turkey in the semi-finals, and Indonesia have capitalized. Ryan, the Indonesians were consistent. They did the job, mostly 10s and 9s. Didn't perform here at all. We got the groupings for Indonesia.
You can see they only missed the yellow once and consistently high left, but it was a good group.
We look down 70 meters from the shooting line down to the target. They're just replacing the target for the next match, and here we see some great shots.
Yeah, you can really see that from the start and all the way through the match, they were the more consistent and stronger team in this match.
Superb shooting, superb grouping, and absolutely, totally consistent.